goes, I'm sorry, okay? It's my way. It's like, what's your way? Well, I'm a gypsy. That's what we do, okay? We swindle sons of bitches like you. And she starts howling at the moon like a crazy person, like, all right, we're going to close you inside our prison/bathroom. Enjoy the shit fume. She's like, no, and she fucking freaks out.
Hello, I just wanted to thank you for clicking on my video, and I also wanted to let you know that not only do I create content here on Class in the Glass, but I also stream content in my Twitch channel, Mr. Revan7. I play single-player games, multiplayer games, and I also do movie reviews and cartoon reviews as well. I also want to encourage you to check out my Patreon, Class in the Glass, where I offer audio commentaries, full reactions for movies, and also the ability to submit questions for my video casts and podcasts. In the meantime, thank you for watching, and enjoy the video.
I think it's time to blow this scene. Get everybody in the stuff together. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
We gotta go ahead and get into this final review. The final tune review, chat. Cowboy Bebop, Episode 3, Honky Tonk Women, chat. Now, you're asking me, you're thinking, like, what the hell is a honky tonk woman? It can mean a lot of things, chat. It can mean a lot of things. One, it can mean just a woman who likes to, oh my God, Bad Arcade, forget what a honky tonk woman is. He doesn't care. Hey, to the 25 biddies. What is up, organic meat bags? Bad Arcade. I love that. HK-47 reference, the best droid in all of Star Wars, chat. Move over, R2-D2. Move over, BB-8 and IG-11. HK-47. He's the real fucking deal, chat. Barricade, my man. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Cheers. Just in the middle of my, just started my review of Cowboy Bebop Episode 3, Honky Tonk Women. I'm explaining what a honky tonk woman or man, it can apply to man or women, okay? No discrimination on the stream. It can apply to a lot of people, but it can reference a lot of things. It can reference a schemer, chat. Someone's a honky tonk, they're a schemer. Or it could be referencing someone who likes to play the honky tonk music, chat. It's a form of country music, if you will. Or it could also reference a whore, a lady and or man of the night, chat, that does flipping tricks out on the streets. It can be one of 3 different things, chat. You decide what it's referencing tonight. I'll let you know at the end of the stream. Okay, let me know what you think it was. But chat, episode opens up introducing the character, eventually the newest resident of the Bebop, chat, Faye Valentine, chat, and she is the honky tonk woman of the episode, chat, and she's strutting. It's like, okay, when you're just Faye Valentine, chat, already, it's like, she's quite beautiful. She is in command of her body, chat. She's showing off the good. She's showing off the bazooka. She's showing off the wah. All the chat. She looks great. And she's strutting down this goddamn sidewalk, and men are just, their mouths are hanging open, chat. Their tongues are just wagging. But she's paying them no mind, chat. And she's going to this one little shop. It's an antiquity shop filled with all sorts of spices and cigarettes. You can smoke in anime back then. A lot of smoke in anime. She goes back in. This guy's like, holy shit, who are you? And she's like, I heard you got some big operations going on downtown. I want a part of the cut. And she just starts taking free samples, yet. She just starts taking cigars, putting it in her cleavage, just storing it there for later like a squirrel in winter, chat. Just put it in there. And she takes a big old cigar. She just starts fucking smoking. He goes, I don't know. But, chap, even before he could fucking answer, you get all these goddamn jabronis coming out of their cars. They got these machine guns ready to fucking just lay her out, chat, gun her down. And even before she can turn around and get a word in edgewise, or this guy sees he ducks behind his fucking countertop, they start blasting, chat. It's like, holy shit, what the hell? They start blasting. And eventually, she comes out of it going, boys, what did I do? And it's like, you're coming with us, Miss Faye Valentine. So apparently, Faye, she's been involved in a lot of nefarious things. And chat, she is brought to a very wealthy resident of the Milky Way galaxy, chat, one of the most powerful people. Casino owner and nebulous businessman, Gordon, chat. His name is just Gordon. I don't know what his last name is, and I don't know if it's his first name. He's just Gordon, chat. And he wants the services of Faye Valentine. She's like, shit, do I have a bounty on me? I wasn't aware of a bounty. Did I accidentally scam you? If so, I apologize, okay? I mean, I do that to everybody. Don't take it personally. He goes, no, you didn't. But you do have some substantial debts. You do have some substantial debts with me and my casino. She goes, I can get you the money. She's like, no, I mean, you know what? You could do one thing for me. and I'll wipe all your debts clean. Don't worry about it. Anyone you owe money to, paid off. She goes, really? I owe a lot of people money. He goes, paid off. I'm fucking rich. She goes, great. Well, why do you want me? Without missing a beat, chat. He says, oh, I think you're the reincarnation of an old-time swindler named Poker Alice. And she goes, huh? He thinks, chat, and this is a real person, Poker Alice, who was alive during like the 1850s until like the 1850s from like the 1920s or 30s, chat, was a real life Wild West figure, interacting with such people as Wild Bill Hickok, chat, and Calamity Jane. And she was known for playing poker, chat. She was one of the greatest gamblers of the West. And this guy, and she died, chat. You know, she had like 5 husbands, like a shit ton of kids and everything. She lived an adventurous life, chat. There's no doubt about that. No doubt about that. And this guy thinks that Faye Valentine is the reincarnation of Poker Alice. And she's like, oh, this guy is crazy. Okay. She's like, yeah, but people, I might be. I don't know. I don't like to say because I want to keep it down low. And he goes, of course. Well, I need you involved in the scheme with me, okay? We do a lot of scheming. And she's like, sure, what do you need? Well, what I need you to do, I need you to be one of the good old poker players or blackjack players. I think they play blackjack in this episode. At one of my tables, okay? You know how to play blackjack? Of course I know how to fucking play blackjack. I'm a degenerate gambler. It's an addiction. I have a serious problem. He goes, perfect. Keep holding that problem, okay? All you gotta do is, you gotta be by the blackjack table. You're gonna have this jabroni, the schmuck, come on over. He's gonna hand you a chip. And this chip, it's very valuable to me. Useless to anyone else, but very valuable to me. Okay, there is going to be exchange. You're going to take the chip and you're going to call the goddamn day. You're going to give it to me and you're done. Debts are wiped clean and you can go on. I can go on my way. You can go on your way. She goes, fucking great. I'll work for you, Gordon. He goes, excellent, Poker Alice. She goes, okay, that's great. And then chat, we cut. So that's the fucking setup. It's weird shit. A lot of weird shit so far. But we cut. Because when's the Bebop crew going to get into all this? How do they get involved in this type of adventure, chat? Well, actually, they're kind of on a day off, chat. It's a weekend excursion. And Jet Black, chat, much like Faye Valentine, he's a degenerate gambler. And he's like, Spike, we've been hunting these people. We went after, goddamn... Asimov Solensen, that didn't go anywhere. We went after that expensive dog Ein. We tried to go after Abdul Hakim. He got arrested. Well, the guy was a corgi. He's an adorable corgi, but he ain't worth shit to anyone else. And so I just want to after all that negative experiences, I just want to gamble my woes away. I want to drink, I want to eat, and I want to gamble. And Spike's just like, I just want to die. But I guess, okay, we'll do that. Because Spike, he's very, he has that very kind of a personality where it's, I can't be bothered by anything. It's, I'm good where I am. But actually, Chad, he's very depressed figure. He wants to die. It's obvious. He is like that affable. He's very affable, Chad. But it's actually, it's nihilism that he has. He's like, I'll do whatever you want to do, man. Hopefully I'll get into a fight and maybe die this time. He goes, sure. See, there you go. Something for everybody. And so they go to this one particular casino, chat, which happens to be owned by Gordon. I guess it's good old Jet Black's favorite casino. He's like, all right, I'm going to go with the slots. Don't fucking try to kill yourself this episode, okay? I'll see you later. He goes, I can't promise that. And so Jet, he goes and gambles. Meanwhile, Spike, he's just walking around. He's eating all this fucking food, seeing what trouble he can get in. Eventually, he bumps into a guy who looks very much like him. Very much like him. He's very sweaty, though. He's very nervous, Chad. He's not as affable as Spike is. And some of their what was it? Their chips gets mixed up. And the guy's like, oh, shit, Chad. And he panics. He picks up some of his chips. And Spike's like, all right, I mean, you took some of mine, but whatever. He's like, I don't care. Life is meaningless. And so he picks up his chips, chat, and he goes to a particular table. This table, chat, happens to be the table Faye Valentine is currently working at. Easy going. I would say he's apathetic. I'd say he's apathetic. But he's going to he sees Faye Valentine. He's like, hey, good looking, how you doing? She goes, hey, good looking. And chat, she has a little board there where it shows her the face of the individual that she's supposed to do the exchange with. And this person, well, kind of looks like the guy she sees right now. Kind of looks like Spike. He's like, oh no, there was a confusion, chat. That's not the guy. The guy was trying to look for Faye, but he missed her. And so this guy, who looks like that guy, Spike, he's going to gamble away all of his shit. She goes, all right, well, I hope this will be the exchange. And so Spike, he starts gambling, chat, but he fucking wins everything. He wins the whole goddamn pot. He knows how to fucking play blackjack. He's like, I got all my winnings. See you later. And Faye's like, wait a minute. You got to give me the fucking chip. He's like, I don't have to give you shit. What are you talking about? And she's like, no, come here. And they get into a fucking tussle, chat. And like, this ain't good. And they start fucking fighting, and security gets involved, and Faye's like, fuck this, I am out. And she calls her guy. She's like, okay, plan goddamn B. And she calls in her spaceship chap to come and pick her up. Talking about Spike makes me think of this. I know, it's very sad. Every time I think of Spike, I just think like, goddamn, this guy is just so depressed. Yeah, he has that affable, whimsical personality, but it's just like deep down, he's just dead inside. He's got that dead-eyed look, chat, in some episodes. But she calls down her ship, goes through the top, because then they're in a space station casino, chat, and it goes right through the barrier of the space station. So all the vacuum is instantly being sucked out. All the oxygen shell, the people are getting sucked out into space, and they pop in like 11 seconds. So Faye Valentine's body count in this episode is extraordinarily high. It's extraordinarily high, chat, as all these people are getting sucked out and literally exploding from the inside out, chat. It's horrifying. But she gets in her fucking ship. But Spike's like, wait a minute, there's something up with this. Like, you're running away for a reason, and you took my fucking chips, hey. And he jumps on this goddamn thing. Meanwhile, Jet Black, he has won a fucking killing, chat, hundreds of thousands of woolons. He's like, it's gonna get them through the next few weeks. But he sees Spike, here he goes, trying to kill himself. God damn it, he puts his shit down, and he goes after Spike, chat, and he eventually drop on the goddamn ship. With Faye Valentine, and they force that shit to land. They get her out of there. Like, what the hell's going on? They take her back to the Bebop where they have arrested her, and they are holding her, chat. They're holding her in their prison cell, which is actually the one toilet they have, chat. It's the one toilet they have. And old Spike and Jet have been eating for the past 6 months have been bell peppers and beef, chat. And it just reeks. It just fucking reeks. And Faye Valentine, she's smelling all that bell peppers and beef from good old Jet and good old Spike Spiegel. And they're like, all right, what the hell's going on? Who the hell are you? And she goes, well, I'm Faye Valentine. I'm working for Gordon, okay? He's got this goddamn chip, right? Apparently it's worth a lot to him for whatever reason. I've done a little research, and apparently a lot of people are after this, okay? I don't know what it does. Apparently it gets into some security systems. And I'm like, ah, shit. And Jet's like, I'm going to take that from you. I'm going to do a little research myself. And she said, okay, I told you what I wanted to, you wanted to hear. Now let me go. And they're like, all right, we'll let you go, chat. But good old Gordon had a backup plan, chat, because he eventually gets in contact with the person who's supposed to deliver the chip to Faye Valentine. The guy looks like Spike Spiegel. But they get that guy. He doesn't have the chip on him. It's fake. It's like, well, shit, you fucked up. And they just kill him. He just fucking kills him right then and there, chat. Blasts with the fuck. His head just pops like a hot water balloon. And he goes, well, the only other person that could possibly have the chip is Faye Valentine. And Poker Alice, she betrayed me. So we're going to put a $25 million Wulon bounty on her head. And so we'll see that anyone can bring her in and we'll get the fucking chip that way. And he goes, great. The thing is, though, Chad, Jet, he has a lot of contacts in the police departments across the galaxy. He used to be a cop himself. And so he contacted one of his people. And they say, oh, yeah, that chip, it's actually a key card. And it opens a very specific lock mechanism, which gives you the code that can open any lock in the galaxy. It's like the ultimate lockpick, chat. It's like the ultimate lockpick. This string of code. You can do anything. You can obtain a lifetime of wealth 10 times, 100 times over. And Jet's like, shit, that's some good shit. And he goes back to Faye Valentine's like, hey, you were fucking lying to us about this. Like, this is a pretty fucking big, this is more of a big deal than you were letting on. He goes, I'm sorry, okay? It's my way. It's like, what's your way? Well, I'm a gypsy. That's what we do, okay? We swindle sons of bitches like you. And she starts howling at the moon like a crazy person, like, all right, we're going to close you inside our prison/bathroom. Enjoy the shit fume. She's like, no! And she fucking freaks out. And eventually, chat, they get a hold of good old Gordon who put the bounty, and they say, listen, We learned about the bounty with Faye. Great, we'll hand her over. But we also learned about the chip too. So how about you raise that by another 100 million woolons, and we'll give it to you. He goes, all right, we'll fucking do it. Let's goddamn do it. And eventually, while this is all going on, chat, we come back to Faye, and she also has a fucking lockpick skeleton key. Thank you, Rocket Bird. It's like a skeleton key. And she has a lockpick, chat, and she eventually escapes. And she's like, I gotta get back to my goddamn ship. But who's behind her, chat? Ein. And Ein, he rips her apart. He's mauling her and shit, but she gets out of there and hides in like a little crevasse in the Bebop. Eventually, there's a rendezvous point between the Bebop and Gordon's prized yacht, spaceship, chat. And there's going to be exchange. They're going to give the Spike and Jet the 125 million wulon or whatever, and good old Spike, he's going to hand over the chip, and it's going to take place in the vacuum of space, chat. It's like, it's cool. It's like a big old space vacuum scene. Neat. But the thing is, though, Gordon, he doesn't play fucking fair, because he says, as soon as they give you the goddamn chip, blow them out of the way. Shoot fucking Spike Spiegel and blow up the Bebop. And I'm like, got you, sir. I understand. And while this is all happening, they have the drop-off point. Spike, he has the chip. The guy, he has the Wulons, chat. And Spike's like, I'd like to see the Wulons, please. And by the way, chat, like, one of their ships, like, has these kind of, like, weather vanes that keep moving, like, over, like, kind of maintain its gravity, like, its position. So they're constantly moving in between Spike and the guy who's doing the exchange. And the guy goes, sure, I'll show you the money, but, chat, inside there's not Wulons. It's a fucking gun. He's going to shoot Spike. And right when he takes it out, chat, and aims and fires at Spike, one of those vanes appears before him. He goes, shit, and he misses the shot, chat. It blocked the shot. And when he goes to shoot him again, Spike has vanished. And then Spike's literally on top of the guy, and he just starts fucking pummeling in, chat. And he takes the gun and shoots him. And the guy does like a fucking Iron Man, just blasts off into fucking space. It shoots like one of his air compressors, chat, and then he's slowly suffocating, and he's going to have an extremely painful death in the vacuum of the spaceship. Gordon's like, fuck, this is bad. Kill them all, we'll get the chip after the blast. The thing is, though, Faye Valentine, chat, she's managed to escape the Bebop. She's jumped into her ship, and she's starting to blast at Gordon. Distract him, and eventually she managed to scoops up the Wulons, chat, that was 125 million Wulons, and she's like, oh, see you later, space cowboy. And even fucking Spike's like, you know what, I'm gonna give this one to you. You made me live another day. You gave me a reason to live. I'll allow another 24 hours with me. And she speeds off, chat, but Gordon's like, fuck that. Get her. Shoot her down. He fires off all these heat-seeking missiles, chat, at good old Faye Valentine. But Faye Valentine, she's a pretty goddamn good expert pilot, chat. Ship's called the Red Tail. And she uses that goddamn tail to great effect, till eventually she manages to get all the missiles behind her, but she starts heading directly into Gordon's ship, like going beelining right towards him, and she pulls up just the last second as all these fucking missiles are going to hit the main command center. He's like, oh shit, and they all hit him, ba-boom, and Gordon and his entire ship starts blowing up. Spike, he jumps back in the Bebop, chat, and they blast off. And meanwhile, fucking Faye, she goes and gambles all the money away. But then we cut back to Spike and Jet, and they lost the money, chat. They lost 125 million Wulons. They lost Faye Valentine, everything. And the one thing that they have still, chat, is that chip, that little key card to that skeleton key. But it's useless to them. They don't want to have a fucking price tag on the back of their backs anymore. It's in the back of their heads. They're like, fuck that. The most that we can do is just gamble this away. And they're at a whole new casino, chat, and they go out and they gamble. Do they win anything? Probably not. Probably not. And that, my friends, is Cowboy Bebop Episode 3, Honky Tonk Women. So tell me what you think, chat. What does Honky Tonk Women mean to you? I think it's a schemer. I think it's someone who's scamming people. I don't think it's a lady of the night or someone who enjoys honky-tonk music. What's going on in Cowboy Bebop? People are shooting at each other. There's crimes and bounty hunters and all sorts of shit. Gerald Cat, welcome to stream. Hope you're doing very well today. Good to see you. How's your Monday evening treating you right now? Woo. Like, can it be all the above? It's all the above. Fair enough. It's all the above, chat. Nice. I just think some chick at a country bar. All right, there you go. There, some nice answers, chat. Rajava, how's your memory so vivid of every detail sponge like me? Thank you, man. Well, what's great about doing these reviews is I get to elaborate and fill in the gaps. Just like, and this happened. Maybe that happened. I don't remember, chat. But let's continue on with the story.